All right, 83 Firebird. We're gonna do the oil change. Jacking it up right now. I'm not sure which side it's on, so I'll let you know in a second. Where the oil pan nut and the filter is. So I'll let you know in a second. Yeah, so I might put some jack stands up just because that sound. But there it is right there. So right there is your nut, and right there's your filter. So okay, I got it all situated now. The jack's right under the rotor on the spindle, and I got my stand right here, and it's all up in there. So we're using SAE W30. I'm sure it's the same thing for the Camaros, for the third gens. I'm gonna be real, I'm sure these engines could run on any sort of oil, maybe even canola oil, I don't know. And I got an STP filter. This is the number for it. Depends on your engine. Same thing with the oil, depends on what engine you run. I run a 50305 V8. So yeah, and this is what it looks like. Just like that. That's the bottom end. So now I'm gonna work at getting the nut off. I also have this, like one of these, so I'm not being bad for the environment. So probably get one of these anyways, just so it's not so much of a mess in your front yard or wherever you may be doing this. But yeah, I'm gonna get the nut off, start draining it. I'll show you that in a second. Also, I would remove your oil cap, which is located also on your driver's side, right here. Just turn that, sit it right here, just so that it's easier for the oil to come out of the tank. Okay, so your socket size is 14, so it was on there pretty tight. You know, that's expected. There it goes. Yep, needed an oil change. I honestly can't tell you when the last one was done, because yeah, car's only 51,000 original miles. I bought it at 46,000. So, you know, I mean, why not? I mean, especially, you know, the color. It's, you know, it's dark. Is this thing working? Do I gotta? What the? Is it? Maybe it's fit. Okay, so it was actually a Napa Gold that was in there. I don't know if these ever have like a date on them or anything, but there's no mile on it. There's no dates on it, so there's a chance that it could be the original, but I don't know. I don't think they would come with the Napas, but yeah. So there it is. Just clean all that up around. Get a rag and just clean it all around right there. And once that starts to drip like that, you could put your bolt back in, and then I'm going to show you how to put your filter back in, your new one. Okay, so I don't have a marker, so I kind of just etched in 51,000 for the miles. You're going to want to take your new oil and just fill this thing up and lubricate the ring around here. It just makes it a lot more of a tighter seal when you put it in. When you put it in, hand tighten it. Do not, you can, but I wouldn't go too crazy. Just makes it easier for the next guy or for you later on. But don't over tighten it. You really don't need to. Hand tightening is perfectly fine. So go on ahead and just do that. All right, the new one's in. Just clean around it once again, make everything look nice. With this, hand tighten it all the way, and then you can go ahead and use your 14 millimeter to tighten it. The spec I think is like 11 foot-pounds or whatever. I don't care, I'm just gonna tighten it as much as I want. And then I'll show you what you do up top in a second. Well, don't just stand there, help me. You could have been under there. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. All right. So, yeah, so we're just gonna pour the oil into the engine now. All right, once you pour it in, it takes 5 quarts, by the way, I forgot to mention that. Once you pour it in, Go on ahead, just clean around. If you spilt a little bit, it's okay. It's gonna smoke up, but that's all right. It's normal. It's gonna happen just because it's the oil burning up on top of your engine. Go on and check your dipstick. Make sure that it's full. I would give it maybe a minute or two before you do that, just so that it circulates through naturally, just so that you can get an accurate reading of how full your tank is, or your oil level is actually. After that, let the car run for about 5 minutes, let it circulate through, warm up, and then turn it off and check your dipstick again and see how it looks. It should be the same thing, full, perfect, everything. All right, this has been how to do an oil change and an oil filter change on an 83 Firebird. It's the same idea on pretty much any car. That's the only thing I could say that every car is guaranteed to be alike about, is your oil, how to drain it, and your oil filter. It's a very simple thing. Hopefully maybe it gives you confidence to do it. And this is talking about any car. You don't have to have something like this. You can have your day-to-day car as well. But just being able to do these simple tasks, it really just puts an effort to you. And it just shows what kind of person you are. It really just helps make you feel better about yourself because you know how to do something, one more thing that you know what to do. So yeah, thanks for watching.